Hey everyone, today's vlog topic is about life purpose, and I have put out there that I'm double-sided with life purpose. So one side of me, I don't believe in life purpose. I believe that we are here, it's so simple, it's gonna blow your mind, but we are here to experience joy and happiness and love. That's ultimately what our soul wants. And so therefore, there really is no life purpose. Now, I know as humans, we always have to validate things. Therefore, we create words like life purpose. So let's just use this term, life purpose, and let's use it in a way where it represents happiness. Okay. So when we use life purpose because we want to attain happiness, whether that's happiness in finances, happiness in love, joy within your family, happiness by travel. I always say the first thing that you need to do is become aware. Perfect. Okay, so now that you're aware, when you start becoming aware, you're going to do the smallest things like a coffee mug, and this is how I drink my coffee. I love cupping it, and I love the warmth of it. So now, even when I'm out, I don't care if I'm drinking from a cup at Starbucks, I do the same thing because I'm aware and I realize that it makes me feel good and warm and I enjoy it. So the smallest things you will start to notice. Now, if you start noticing that you're going to work, you fucking hate it, and you're coming home, you're unhappy, you're miserable, you're unhappy, and you treat your wife or your husband like shit, you snap at your kids, you need to know where that is coming from. Is that coming from because a place where you're not happy in your job? Fine, then recognize that. Once you recognize that, you need to start making a shift, obviously. Maybe you need to do a different job within that same firm. But the first thing is recognition. Now, what I started doing a year ago is I believe in multiple realities. I do not believe that this is the only reality that we have going on. So this earth and the life that we're living now, this physical life that we want to validate so badly, I believe that whatever it is that your validation, your happiness, you're already living it in another reality. So the second thing is to start visualizing. This is what I did. I began to visualize my reality and tap into that part of my reality that's already happy. And I started feeling what she was feeling and visualizing what she was doing. And then I started doing, once I tapped into that, because like I said, multiple realities. I mean, there's even a reality for you, perhaps, where you're an amazing dancer and you can chime and dance to the rhythm and the beat of music because you're one with music. And that's your happiness. You're just a kick-ass dancer or a kick-ass swimmer. So I believe in multiple realities. Anyways, so what I started doing was visualizing and tapping into the reality of how I define success and what I want, what makes me happy. So there's a couple things. I used to define success as money, like how much money am I making? How much education do I have? That for me was success. But a year and a half ago, I began to describe success as my happiness. Am I happy? And what this did was a multiple of things. The first thing it did was I owned a gym, and I didn't realize at the time, because I was in the hustle. I was like hustling so hard because I needed to make my numbers, and I was starting to get there. But because I tapped into happy, the gym, it was time for me to go, and it happened so quickly. It happened so quickly. It was crazy, and it was all because I was beginning now to be happy. So that gone. Then I've had since January or since December, I've had time. So what I began to realize is I love online stuff. I really enjoy the hustle, but this time the hustle is easy. I enjoy the hustle in looking for products. I love trends. I like to do my research. I've always loved research. I love all of this. I found Amazon. Amazon actually fell into my lap. I didn't even work for it. I had a friend who told me about it. She's like, here's a program, listen to this. You are good at this, you're good at online, you're gonna kick some ass on Amazon. I said, all right, I love it. I am so enjoying what I do. I can work 80 hours a week and it does not feel like work. The other thing I loved, so as that part started opening up for me, I started realizing, oh my God, I love sharing. I love speaking like this. So the thought came to me to make YouTube videos and share my experiences. So I began to do that. Then I began to grow my other social media accounts because I enjoy it. And I use it for sales too. I have about 5 or 6 Facebook accounts going right now and some Instagram accounts which I have built, and I use them to sell my Amazon products for sure. But it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing people like my page and like what I'm saying because I know those are organic customers for me. And it all came because I was now happy. See how the doors start opening up? It's all that flip of a switch in your mind. And mine was just, I've always known there's other realities, and I started being the Bal in the reality where I have it. I have the beach house, and it's not just physical things. It started from just being happy and joy, like a high vibration. Now there are things, I even got my Mini through this, my new car. So we're getting up to 7 minutes. Now it's not just visualization. Really quick, the other things I also did was I meditate, and meditation doesn't mean sitting there and meditating, although I love that and I do that, but your meditation is yours. I started taking care of myself, like going to yoga. I do an hour and a half of yoga 4 to 5 days a week, or going to the gym, going out in nature. I started giving myself love and expanding and surrendering. So key. Every day I surrender probably 15 to 20 times a day, and I ask the question, because I'm a sole single mom, I have nobody really to talk to. I do make all the decisions myself. I have to be sure that what I'm doing is validated, and the validation, is this gonna give me peace? Does this align with my long-term goal? So I have a bit of a checklist, but I also have connected to other gods and goddesses, and if this sounds crazy to you, sorry, but it's my truth, it's my reality, other guides, and I ask them, is this what I need to be doing? And I surrender it. So those are the other few. Also, I just want to talk about music before I go. I used to listen to, well, I still do because I enjoy it, but I used to listen to like rap and hip hop and like R&B, really like low vibrating music with bad words and all of it. I still do, but not as much. I now listen to higher vibration music, meditation music. It's kind of like spa music. That's my thing. I start my day with it. I read right now. A friend gifted me. That's the other thing. I had said, I don't want, people took from me for so long. I now want to receive. Do you know how many gifts I've gotten in the last year and a half? This book is an example. So I know it's long, sorry about that. It's going on 10 minutes, but I just wanted to talk about tapping into alternate realities, feeling like you're already doing it, and watch it happen. It's not putting effort into it. All you have to do is stay in a high vibration,